Welcome to day 21 of doing a bit every day until I book a gig at a comedy club. My family is not conventional in the sense that we don't celebrate holidays. We don't really subscribe to a religion, and we also don't really subscribe to like corporate capital gains, and just like buying stuff just for the sake of buying stuff because it's a holiday. People typically ask like what our holiday traditions are. Recently asked me is like what my holiday traditions are. I had to then tell that person that my only family tradition is to go to Waffle House every Christmas Eve, to which that person had no idea what a Waffle House was because they don't live in the United States. So then I had to have the liberty of showing them, or not even showing them, telling them what a Waffle House was. I described it as a hibachi style breakfast establishment. If you had a dive bar and a breakfast establishment make a love child, that would be Waffle House. Tradition initially began when my parents were still married, obviously, product of childhood divorce, And my dad wanted to get us out of the house when my mom started acting batty on Christmas Eve. And so we would go and seek asylum in Waffle House, as any person would, I guess. Also really important to note that my dad receives daily blood infusions with the bacon grease at Waffle House. Like they just pour it straight off the grill, pump it straight into his veins. That basically just is all to say that he's a regular at Waffle House. On one of our outings to Waffle House for Christmas Eve, I thought it would be a great idea to break up with my high school boyfriend at that time and then cry at Waffle House the entire time. The entire duration of the meal. Now, the manager at said Waffle House saw me crying and was like, "Girlie, you are ruining the Christmas cheer in here. Let's get you some merch and shh." Kind of get out the door, and we're leaving. My dad then, a couple days after the holidays, goes back to Waffle House because he's a regular and sees the manager again and goes up to her and just thanks her for giving us some merch. She goes, it's just I was so heartbroken. I was looking at your group, I saw the 3 kids and I saw you, but I didn't see their mom. So I just assumed that something had happened to their mom. And my dad could have just left it at that. Let that poor lady think that that's what happened. But no, he had to embarrass and humble me when I wasn't even present and say, "Oh no, she actually just decided to break up with her boyfriend and made us drop her off at his house down the street while she dropped off his Christmas presents, talked to him, cried in front of his face on his front porch, and then walked to the car so we could all drive to Waffle House together."